Hey, what's up guys? Today was Call of Duty Next and they showcased a bunch of stuff about Black Ops 6 and they even showed just raw gameplay of zombies. They let the streamers play zombies and I'm sure you've seen it already, some of the gameplay. And it seems most of the zombies community is, fine with it and they kind of like it and they like this direction of zombies, I guess. But if even I'm alone in this opinion, I am still going to state my opinion on what I've seen of Black Ops 6 zombies so far. So let me just pick out the stuff that I'm not really a fan of still in zombies, coming from someone who's played zombies since the very beginning. So, the most controversial one, let's get this one out of the way right away. Spawning in with any gun you want, I'm not a fan. It's stupid, it's not zombies. Long gone are the days of actual progression where you Okay, let me explain it to the people who just don't understand, apparently. Spawning in with a pistol is like spawning in with, nothing, very weak. And then you have to sort of move up to, say, buy a wall weapon, or then eventually get to the box, spin the box, eventually get double tap, increase your damage, make your guns better overall, and eventually get pack-a-punch, where you can basically max out the damage of your weapon, and, I'm fine with multiple pack-a-punching, of course, to increase that damage for later rounds. But instead, you could hop into this match with the one gun you want, and just keep upgrading its rarity and keep it forever. There's no feeling of actual progression. You're just using the same weapon and it gets bland to me. You just spawn in with whatever weapon you want and you keep it for the whole game. And you basically only spin the box to get wonder weapons. I've dealt with this in Cold War, I know exactly what it's like. Part of what made zombies zombies is the ammo scarcity. You were constantly switching out new weapons just for its ammo, trying to survive, and the focus has moved away from that, as you can just buy ammo anywhere on the map and they just want you to grind camos. I just don't really like this whole system they have going on here, and this includes the rarities overall. So not only do you have to go pack-a-punch your weapon to maintain its damage, and as well as bonuses from your perks, but you also have to go and upgrade its rarity. And this is painful because it decentivizes getting other weapons. You're not going to want to trade out your purple gun to get a different gun unless it's a wonder weapon, right? And especially if you're wanting to use said gun for camo progression, or you simply want to keep it because it's the meta and you can just spawn in with it. That's my 2 cents on it, but I don't think that's game breaking or anything of the sort. I dislike it quite a bit, and same as my friends. Another thing, I've gotten more used to it now, but my friends when we were watching COD Next pointed out, wow, the zombies have health bars, that's weird, I don't like that. And I kind of agree, I don't really like all the health bars, all the, the mini map in the top left, you could just see the whole map. Part of zombies was exploration and learning the map. And now you can be like, oh, where's Jug? Instead of calling out where it is, or learning the map and remembering where it is, you just look up to your minimap and there it is. And that's a whole portion of zombies, the exploration part, that's just wiped away. As well as making the UI a bit more heavy and messy. But it seems they're still, yet again, going for the Warzone audience. I mean, if you look at the HUD, you have your health bars down there, you have armor plates. Like armor in zombies? Are you kidding? Not again. This is Warzone Zombies, but round-based now. It's like they just took MW3 Zombies and made it round-based. Also, an iconic zombies thing is whenever you go pack-a-punch, there's a little cool, funny animation where you crack your knuckles. And it seems there's just no animation anymore. They just make it quick and smooth, so that is good in one way, but it removes its uniqueness by just throwing it in the machine and getting it out immediately. It would sort of be like going to a perk machine and purchasing the perk and just getting the perk without actually getting the bottle to drink. Now, with that said, that's the stuff I don't really find interesting. I guess there's another thing I don't really find that interesting, and that is, I don't know what it is, but watching Liberty Falls gameplay, the map just looked boring. I'm not trying to say this to be mean or anything to the developers, because the game, they've spent a lot of time on it, looks great, but it doesn't seem like, it's not town from BO2, it's not transit, there's not proper ambiance, it's just middle of the day, it's like Warzone. It's like you hop into a Warzone map, right? It's like a little tiny piece that was cut off. And of course, there's that little area, little portal to get to Pack-a-Punch. You can go into a dark aether kind of church building. And that's kind of a little more unique and a little more zombies-esque. But outside of that, the map's just kind of bland and basic to me. But overall, it looks to me like they just take way too much influence from Warzone. And there's no longer any excuses for Treyarch since they've had a full development cycle on Black Ops 6. And this is the first game since Black Ops 3 that they've actually had several years to work on the game. Now it just comes down to their design decisions overall are not really in line with what a lot of Zombies fans are from even Black Ops 4 and earlier, all the way back to World at War. But on the flip side, I will say seeing all the wonder weapons and the variety is really cool, and I'm sure they have a deep progression system and upgrades for your perks and abilities, and that's looking nice. But I have to admit, after seeing everything, even the Terminus early showcase and then all the stuff from COD Next, I'm not that excited anymore. I guess Zombies is just different now, almost unrecognizable from where it first started. But overall, I guess this is what happens when a company is trying to cater to everyone. But yeah, guys, that's just my 2 cents. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Black Ops 6 Zombies in the comments down below. I will, of course, still be checking out the game and solving some Easter eggs and even helping you guys complete them. But overall, I'm just not all that excited. It seems to me like it's going to be more of Cold War Zombies, which was cool to play, I guess, but honestly, I've never returned to Cold War Zombies. I always go back to all the other games. I just guess with the past few years of bad Zombies experiences, they really needed this one to be extraordinarily good to pull them out of that hole. But so far, it's not looking like they're going to be springing out of that hole anytime too soon. But with all that said, until next time, peace out, guys.